Hope everybody's enjoying a great Halloween. Today is actually the 30th, just the day before the actual Halloween. Of course, most kids around the neighborhood here have already done trick-or-treating last night. I did not partake, simply because there's no kids around my neighborhood. But this is the pickups for October. It's been a very heavy Vita month. A couple things here and there that I'd like to show. We're just going to kind of dive into some things. First off, of course, we've got the World of Final Fantasy, which I kind of heard some mixed reviews about. There were some glitches, and the VA voiceover for English was available, then not available, and you could only get it in Japanese. And I think people were blaming the voice actor strike that was happening, or is happening. Not quite sure the whole details on that. One game I'm excited to jump into as soon as I can is Exit Archive. Looks like a really great RPG game, right up my alley. Really liked what I saw. Of course, the limited run releases that came in, these were actually ordered in September, and they came in October. But we have Thomas Was Alone, and One Way Heroics, which I'm excited about too. Also picked up Valkyrie Drive Bikini. I actually finished this game this month. Got about 60% of the trophies. I didn't want to spend a whole lot of time on it, more than just going through the story. I ended up passing on the limited edition that was available through Rice Digital just because I thought it was really overpriced and I didn't want to pay the $30 for shipping. On top of that, I found through Video Games Plus, which is a Canadian game store, has a warehouse in New York, so shipping is much less. It was $10, and I actually paid the same price you can find it on Amazon, which is I think $39.99. And as a bonus, they actually sent the collector cards that were available through Rice Digital's limited edition, which were kind of the only things aside from the soundtrack I would have been interested in. So that was kind of nice. I mean, got those for free without any extra cost. Also, what was really neat is I was actually trying to pick up some older games, BlazBlue, for the upcoming BlazBlue game, and one of the guys at GameStop told me, hey, the GameStop on the other side of town has the Resident Evil trailer where they're demoing the Resident Evil 7 VR game. So I was like, oh, that's cool. So I took a trip over across town. Thankfully, it wasn't that far. And sure enough, the trailer was there. And they were promoting it. You got to play Resident Evil 6 and the non-VR demo and the VR demo. The VR demo, of course, the line for that was kind of long. I decided just to go for the regular Resident Evil 7 non-VR demo, which is pretty cool. I'm actually looking forward to seeing that game. Along with it, they were giving out a lot of swag. I ended up picking up this one. It's the 20th anniversary Resident Evil t-shirt. They were selling those in about 3 different t-shirts. One actually had the tour on the backside of all the cities that they were hitting. And if you actually ended up pre-ordering Resident Evil 7 or picking up Resident Evil 4, 5, or 6 HD, they give you some free pins. I ended up pre-ordering Resident Evil 7, and then I picked up Resident Evil 4 on PlayStation 4. I had the game on Wii originally, and then I don't know what happened to that copy. If I loaned it to somebody and never got it back, and I don't remember who I gave it to, so I kind of lost that game. But for those 2 games, I got the Resident Evil 20th anniversary pin. And for the Resident Evil 4 pickup, they gave me a shield for the Umbrella Corporation, which is kind of cool. And you can't get those pins or anything else anywhere, not even on the Capcom shop. They also had like a liquor plushie, which was kind of cool. It was about $20. So that was kind of neat. Aside from accessories and such, I did end up getting one of the new Xbox One controllers. I got the magenta, the black one. I thought this was actually a lot better than the other controllers. I wanted one for my PC for Steam. I'm kind of feeling that, with all the new additions that they're doing with the Xboxes and PlayStation 4s and the Scorpion coming out, the Pro and everything, I'm kind of going to step away from console gaming. I'm thinking Steam is kind of where I'm going to head in the future. I'd rather invest in a system that I can easily upgrade, not wait every 2 years for a new iteration, and that controller's Bluetooth ready, so I picked it up. If worst case scenario, I got a second controller for my Xbox One, which I needed as well because the Day 1 edition that I've got, that original controller is starting to go. It's not responding like it used to, so I needed the new controller anyway. Moving along, got some special editions here. Picked up Corpse Party Back to School Edition, which I really want to jump into the series since I got the third game on Vita, I think it is. And this is the first one, and it is uncensored. So there's a lot of parts in here that weren't available in the PSP release, and it's on 3DS, which is kind of unusual. And I don't pick up 3DS games very often, so that was kind of cool. I also picked up Yomawari, which is kind of a horror tale. This fits in with Hotel Nikki, which I do have the original Hotel Nikki on Vita as well. Now I've got 2 copies, I guess, but this one's got both on carts. Along with that, since I ordered it from the Nice America one, they gave a very cool Hotel Nikki Yomawari kind of a poster board. It's a really thick piece of paper. On the back side, it just has the titles. And then they also gave you a thermos, which changes colors as it warms up, and it has an image of the characters on that. So I also got Super Dimension Natsume Sega Hard Girls, of course, for the Hard Girls characters. Can't wait to play Saturn and Dreamcast. This came with a soundtrack, a pillowcase, an art book, and the game. So I'll be starting that soon too. All these games I'm starting. I hope I finish some of these. And then the last game, I ended up grabbing, of course, Criminal Girls 2, limited edition, and this is the party edition. And it came with all kinds of goodies. So here's the bag, and it's got pins, a little cloth in it. I think it's got, some more cards. Yeah. So I haven't even opened up. Here's the cards. It's got a little pouch with the characters on it for your Vita. Which got plenty of pouches, and I got plenty of these. God, this is so neat. There's your cloth. Bunch of stickers. Never use those. And then here are the kind of faded pins. They look kind of cool. But, yeah, I have no idea if I'm ever going to use any of this stuff. So it's probably just going to go on the shelf, kind of with the rest of the stuff. Yeah. Other than that, aside from the Vita stuff, this month has just been that. So, but I don't know. Aside from finishing Valkyrie Drive and working on Trails of Cold Steel 1 on the Vita, I haven't been playing much else. BlazBlue's coming out next week for November. I'm excited to play that. I want to finish the series, see what the ending is finally for that. And I have a feeling I'll be playing a lot of that online, so look for that. We'll probably be streaming that next Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday when it releases. So, and that'll be on Sega-Addicts.com. Other than that, everything else has been pretty quiet. So that's it. So as always, thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you next time.